We've had seasons that took place over the course of weeks.
Season 5 was 1 week.
I'm just taking it all in, one last time.
Season 4 was a few months.
We've even had seasons that took place over the course of longer than a year. Season 6 covers less than 24 hours. We as writers, when we were going through the gospel account and going, even just what happened to Jesus in the course of how many different places he went to. There's more than one trial in many ways. So we have plenty of things to explore. I think when people know that season 6 essentially covers 24 hours, first thought is, wow, that's going to be a super fast-paced season. And it is in many ways. It's like a season of 24 in the sense that we are covering 24 hours in one season. At the same time, when you realize what took place in those 24 hours and how much significance each of the events in Scripture actually have in the context around them and the things that we don't necessarily understand as a 21st century audience, I believe it's 24 hours that demands a full exploration. It may feel fast-paced, but we are not rushing through anything.
No! No!
I believe that's been part of the problem with previous depictions of the crucifixion, is that 24-hour period is often given an hour and a half or 2 hours.
We are taking this whole day and showing you as many perspectives as we can.
This season is not just going to be Jesus on a cross for 8 hours. It's intense. It moves moment to moment, story to story.
And it's not all bad. It's actually pretty awesome. But things happen fast, and a lot happens to a lot of people.
This feels like an 8-hour Good Friday observation because it starts in Gethsemane with the arrest and goes all the way through the crucifixion. Every episode covers about an hour and a half of time in the night, or sometimes 2 hours, and then we push it into 50 minutes.
That was a challenge for us as writers because we hadn't done something like that before. Where it's so plot-driven, we have to capture all of these key moments. One doesn't happen without the other. How do we pace this out appropriately?
In true Chosen fashion, we do it our own way. In true Chosen fashion, we've slowed down time.
Even when you've got Jesus up on the cross and there's literally dozens of people who are mocking, executing, crying, we still make sure that you are aware of what's in the heart and mind of all of the characters you care about.
We and our audience, I think, care about each of these people, even the perceived villains. We want to know, how did Judas get here? And then worst of all, how does he get where he's going?
Do what you came to do.
What it would have been like to be one of the apostles. What were they wrestling with? And the Gospels don't really get into the details.
Everyone's second guessing, everyone's fighting, everyone's hurt, everyone's scared, everyone's hiding, everyone is running around like chickens with their heads cut off, like not knowing what to do.
Really is one of those days where time stops making sense. It feels like it expands and shrinks, and a moment can take 2 days, and 2 days can happen like that. That's what this season feels like.
I think examining it at the pace of a television show, having 8 episodes to walk through this single day, I think infuses the whole story with a humanity that I haven't seen and that I'm excited for people to see and maybe relate to. Be surprised at who they relate to.
In many ways, it's the fastest paced season we've done by far. In other ways, we are taking more time with key biblical moments than has ever been taken.
It's the most entertaining and most interesting and most engaging season we've ever made because there's literally not a dull moment. Thrilling to read, it was thrilling to shoot. I hope it's thrilling for you to watch, probably in all the worst ways.
Hey now, my name's Elijah and I play Atticus in The Chosen. Thank you so much for watching that video. Our team worked really hard on it. So if you have a moment to spare, I have a small favor to ask you. Would you mind liking this video, leaving a comment, subscribing to our channels, and signing up to be notified each time we post a new video? Hey, take it easy. I know it's a long list, but it actually makes a big difference. Your support on YouTube helps even more people discover The Chosen, and as you know, the story of Jesus is meant to be shared.